I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
and the young maiden,
more than life,
sad young lad,
I wish,
and a childless baby,
more than life,
I wish,
and his wife,
more than anything,
more than the moon. I wish the king is giving a festival,
more than life,
I wish to go to the festival,
more than riches.
I wish my cow would give us some milk,
more than anything.
I wish we had a child.
Squeeze cow.
I wish to go to the
I wish to
festival.
give us some milk to read and cheese.
I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You, Cinderella, the festival? You wish to go to the festival? The festival? The King's festival?
And her father had taken for his new wife
The festival?
a woman with 2 daughters of her own.
Look at your nails, look at your dress.
People will laugh at you.
Nevertheless, she still wants to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
Only were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son was not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. You foolish child, what in heaven's name are you doing with the cow inside the house?
A warm environment might be just what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a she. How many times must I tell you only she's can give milk?
Why, come in, little girl.
I wish. It's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes for you. If you pick them out again in 2 hours' time, you shall go to the ball with us.
And perhaps a sticky bun, or 4 birds in the sky, birds in the eaves and the leaves of the fields of the castles and ponds. Those eyes, down from the eaves and the leaves over fields out of castles and ponds.
Now squeeze.
Picked and pecked, but swiftly slipped through the ashes into the pot. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
Mother, no! He's the best cow.
She was. She's been dry for a week. We've no food, no money, and no choice but to sell her while she can still command a price.
Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. But son, we've no time to sit and dither, while her withers wither with her. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Sometimes I fear you're touched. Into the woods it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods it's time, so I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expected, ma'am. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
You're certain of your way.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. I sort of hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Don't stray and be late.
And save some of those sweets for Granny.
Into the woods and down the dell, the path is straight, I know it well. Into the woods and who can tell what's waiting on the journey? Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all that I know she's already dead. But into the woods to grandmother's house at home before dark. Fly birds, back to the skies, back to the eaves and the leaves reaps in the fields and they
Hurry up and do my hair, Cinderella. Are you really wearing that? Here I found a little tear, Cinderella. Can't you hide it with a hat?
You look beautiful.
I know. She means me. Put it in a twist. Who'll be there?
Mother said be good, Mother said be nice. That was always your advice. So be nice, Cinderella. Good, Cinderella. Nice, good, good, nice. What's the good of being good if everyone is blind and you're always like behind? Never mind, Cinderella. Kind, Cinderella. Nice, good, nice. Kind, good, nice.
That's right. Sorry, Maud.
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believed. He was eager to have a family of his own, and concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who could that be? It's the witch from next door.
We have sold our last loaf of bread and we
have no bread.
Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish, it's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there now, is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell them that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child and had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens. Greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and philippides, and lettuce. He said all right. But it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night. He was robbing me, raping me, rooting through my rutabaga, raiding my arugula, ripping up my rampion, my champion, my favorite. I could have laid a spell on him right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair, or a But I let him have the rampion. I lost to spare. In return, however, I said fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother?
No, but you had a